Why does the narcissist maintain a relationship with their narcissistic parents that abuse them in childhood? In my experience, the golden child may not believe that they were abused. They may even say they had a perfect childhood. But most narcissists are aware that their parents abused them in childhood. They are aware of their childhood trauma, most of them. Some narcissists will cry about their childhood trauma and what their parents did to them and say horrible things about their mother and father, but no one else is allowed to say anything bad about their parents. The narcissist will maintain a relationship with their abusive parents because all children of narcissists are trauma bonded to their parents, regardless if they become narcissists or codependents. The narcissist is a narcissist because of their childhood trauma and parental abuse. They have Stockholm Syndrome. Most children of narcissists are in contact with their parents on some level, regardless of the abuse. The only adult child of a narcissist that is likely to have no contact with their narcissistic parents is a scapegoat child. The scapegoat child usually develops codependency in adulthood instead of narcissism. The scapegoat child generally is the only member of the family that is healthy enough to identify the dysfunction and disorders within the family. The narcissist is also emotionally numb at this point and detached from their childhood trauma. In other words, the narcissist is dead inside, and narcissists are not feeling their emotions like healthy people. They may verbalize that they were abused by their narcissistic parent, but there's no emotions really behind the memories. The narcissist typically will remain in contact with their abusive narcissistic parents until their narcissistic parents die. The golden child is almost guaranteed to be in contact with their narcissistic parents. The golden child will usually remain loyal to the narcissistic parents and will be rewarded with an inheritance for their loyalty. Many people are shocked, though, when the narcissist parents die because they will have no empathy and no emotion. The trauma bond, Stockholm Syndrome, that is created between a narcissist and a narcissistic parent is more powerful than the trauma bond between a codependent and a narcissist in a romantic context. Children are programmed to attach to their parents. It's natural for babies to become attached to their parents, even when the child is mistreated by the parent. A child will still want a relationship with their parent when they're a child, even if their parent is abusive. A child's relationship with their parent is the blueprint for all future relationships. Stockholm Syndrome is a condition in which people develop positive emotions and associations with someone who is keeping them captive. This occurs in situations where someone is held hostage and they are a captor. It's usually linked to kidnappings. A child of a narcissist experiences Stockholm Syndrome as well, because the parental relationship is equivalent to a hostage situation, since a child cannot escape from their narcissistic parent. The child has no choice but to rely on the parent and depend on them. The attachment remains even when the child grows up, and even when they're an adult, and even